Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, become a member of the Care Bear family. I never thought I would do an update on this video, but what can you do? This is an update on my cat crushes. This is so weird. I've already done a video like this before, talking about my fictional cat crushes. Well, I have more. So, never thought I would do an update on my cat crushes, but what can you do? So my first ever cat crush recap was Braveheart Lion from Care Bears. I watched the Care Bears movies. I had them on VHS tapes. Yes, I'm a 90s girl. I had VHS tapes and I had a VHS TV. It finally went kaput, so I had to throw it away and I hated it. But I still have a VHS tape of Cats Musical. So Care Bears movies were one of my favorite things to watch when I was a kid, besides Winnie the Pooh, because I used to be a Winnie the Pooh person. My Little Pony, Barbie, that kind of thing. So Braveheart Lion is one of my cat crushes. For some reason, it's the way he growls. He goes, wow. It's so stupid. It's his voice and his growl that does it for me. I don't know what it is. But yeah, Braveheart Lion. We're gonna save Tigger for last. Because there's a whole backstory on my disliking for Tigger and now crush on Tigger, so. Cats the Musical 1998 version. I have a bookshelf all on Cats the Musical. That shows how much I love it. VHS tape of the 1998 version, DVD of the 98 version, and I had the 2019 film. So, I'm a big fan of Cats Musical. I even have T.S. Eliot's Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats, the poem collection that inspired the musical Cats. I'm such a nerd. I'm sure no one else likes Cats the Musical but me. Especially my friends and family, I think I'm the only one. I'm weird, I can't help it. So Cats the Musical, 1998 version, I had crushes on Munkustrap, Mistopheles, Pouncival, Rum Tum Tugger, those are the guys. And the girls, I liked Victoria and Jemima. I just like things for Skimbleshanks. I don't know if that was really a crush, more so just me jamming to a song. They're cats! What? They're not even cats. They are people dressed as cats, crawling around on the floor like cats, doing cat moves and everything. And the little head nud. It's the little head nuds. I don't know what it is about characters from Cats Musical that really kept me. I even thought of getting a cat of my own, getting a tuxedo cat and naming it Mistopheles, and getting a white cat and naming it Victoria. I remember as a child, I actually used to try to recreate Victoria Solo, which one of the moves in that I could still kind of do. When she's laying on her back and her legs go straight up. I can do that. No hands. It's so stupid. If I had to choose a favorite cat in Cats Musical, something about Munkustrap. There's something about Munkustrap. Rum Tum Tugger, it's kind of obvious if you've seen his song. He does a lot of shaking his hips, shaking his butt, and a lot of pelvic thrusting. So, yeah. I don't know what it was about Mistopheles that I liked. It might have just been his song as well. Or he's just a really good dancer. Jacob Brent, who played Mistopheles, he's just a really good dancer or something. Maybe I was entranced by that. I don't know. And there was also something about Pouncival. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's the fact that he's clumsy and he shakes his little booty. I don't know. I don't know. Jemima was just cute. She's just a cutie pie. She's the little one. She's got big eyes. She's got a little bit of buck teeth and everything. It's cute. So, can we skip for Cats musical, please? Another one I had a crush on was Aslan from Narnia. I don't know why. It might have just been the voice actor that really got to me. So, I don't know what it was about Aslan that I liked. But, yeah. Cat Noir. That one's kind of obvious. He purred when Marinette accidentally collapsed onto him when that subway train stopped. He purred. He acts like a cat when that villain and maledictator said, I command you to be a cat, and he starts acting like a cat. He's already Cat Noir. He's dressed like a cat. He has a belt wrapped around him to act like a tail. Even has a bell on his collar. He's already a cat. He acts like a cat. He does cat puns. He occasionally purrs. He strokes his belt like it's his actual tail. His ears flap when he hears noises. But when Maledictator commands him to actually be a cat and starts hissing, rubbing his head, and does a cat pounce and everything, and goes, meow, I loved it. I don't know. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? So, yeah, don't worry. My face is really red right now. Trying to think of other cat crushes. Because I have Disney to do. Desire from Sandman, and then the two new ones. I think there's more, but I forget them. So we have Desire from Sandman. It's Mason Alexander Park. They do a very good job at playing Desire. And when you first meet Desire, they are dressed up like a cat. They have a tail. I swear it's tails. I swear it's tails that I like. Maybe it's the crawling. Maybe it's the tails. Maybe it's the purring. Or it's a little head. No. I don't know what it is about cats that I love so much. I remember as a child, I used to hiss like a cat. If you pissed me off, I would either growl like a dog or hiss like a cat. I don't know why. I'm so weird. The intro scene of Desire. When Dream goes into Desire's realm. The statue. His little statue. And the heart. He's Desire. He's Desire of the Endless. All about heart. I say he, but they're they. I'm sorry. But Dream turns into a cat occasionally. That got me a little bit. But it's the intro to Desire. Because I believe that they decided to take on the appearance of a cat because Dream is also a cat and Dream is visiting them. I don't know. Desire had cat ears. The golden eyes. It's the way Mason Alexander Park talks that gets you. Because it's low. It's slightly seductive. And it adds like a little vibrate. It's like, I don't know. But what's weird is, I swear Desire is actually a cat. Because that was not like an attachment or anything. That's a tail. That's a tail and it's going. It's not attached like a belt or anything. It's not a clip-on tail or anything. attached. And it's going. And I'm just like... And it's the way that Desire moves and acts like a cat and everything. I'm surprised they didn't purr. If they started purring, I would have lost it. It's the way they are laying around like a cat, that low seductive voice, the ears, and the tail. And then Dream had to go behind them. Hair pull. I'm surprised Desire didn't purr. That's so weird. Okay, we're gonna do a few Disney, but Tigger we're saving for last. And then the two new ones. So we have Thomas O'Malley from the Aristocats. Again, it's the voice actors that I think does it for me. The way that they have like a low voice or something. I don't know. If you read like romance novels and everything, or you listen to audiobooks and you hear how they portray like the male romantic lead, they're usually low, seductive kind of voices. I think that's it. I don't know. But Thomas O'Malley, I don't know. I thought he was cute. Simba and Kovu from Lion King. Not young Simba. Adult Simba. And I hate to admit that this is probably where the liking of Simba started. Can you feel the love tonight? Ah! I'm annoyed that is probably the reason why I like Simba. So, if you've seen the Can You Feel the Love Tonight video from the movie, you get where I'm coming from. Kovu. Just an emo lion. I don't know. They act so tough, but they're big sweethearts in the end. Something about emos. I could probably do a whole video on my favorite like emo crushes, or boys that look like they have the emo haircut, are a little distant, but they turn out to be the biggest sweethearts on the planet. If you have seen Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, you know about Kovu. I don't think I really have to explain it. But I thought it was cute, the whole Kovu and Kiara love story and everything, so. Okay. Now we're getting into the video. The 3 characters. Tigger. Saving him for last. But we also had the 2 new ones. Cat King from Dead Boy Detectives. And Husk from Husband Hotel. I swear it's just Keith David playing Husk. Again, those low kind of voices. It's vaguely giving James Earl Jones, who played Mufasa and Darth Vader, and Nope, different guy. I'm thinking of Ken Page. Ken Page. He played Old Deuteronomy in 1998 Cats musical. I think he also played Oogie Boogie. But I think Keith David sounds very similar to James Earl Jones, who voiced Mufasa and Darth Vader. So maybe it's just that kind of voice that I like. Husk purrs. He's actually a cat. You hear him go, wow. You hear him do like little meows and everything. You don't really hear him meow, but you hear him growling. I think he does the head nudge and everything. But At one point, he does purr. The way he acts with Angel is just cute. Loser baby is playing in my head. I'm a loser, baby. Now, Dead Boy Detectives, Cat King. Kind of obvious. A man that turns into a cat. And when they transform, he goes, meow. Well, not really. It's more like a jaguar or a cheetah kind of meow, like wow, or something. But when they transform, it goes wow, and smoke, like purple flames or something. Please, if you're called the Cat King, all you have are cat eyes and you can transform into a cat. You have 9 lives like a cat and everything. You're surrounded by cats. Prove that you're a cat. You don't have a tail. You don't have ears. You don't even dress like a cat. But you're surrounded by cats and you have cat eyes. You don't purr. You don't growl. You don't meow. But there's something about him that I like. It might be the seductive nature of a cat that he does that I like. I don't know. The way he acts with Edward. Is it Edward or Edwin? I don't know. I watch Dead Boy Detectives for Cat King. That's all I care about. He does occasionally like lay around like a cat and everything. He does have a little bit of like a faux fur coat kind of thing when he's laying in his bed. And again, cat eyes. But other than that, he does not act like a cat. And I want him to. I actually heard that Sandman and Dead Boy Detectives are somewhat collaborating. So if I get Desire and Cat King, I'm gonna lose it. I'm such a weirdo. I have goosebumps. I don't know what it is about Cat King that I like. It might just be Lucas Gage that plays him. It's those cat eyes. And he says, "You fascinate me." I don't. And he just whenever he appears, just wow, hello. I don't know what it is about the Cat King that I like. Maybe the fact that he's a cat king. I don't know. He's surrounded by cats. He sometimes acts like a cat, but not really. Doesn't really dress like a cat. Doesn't really have the mannerisms of a cat. But I still like him. And now the last one. Tigger. Oh, actually, no. I forgot a few. I forgot Binks from Hocus Pocus. I forgot Black Cat from Marvel, in the Spider-Man universe. And I forgot Catwoman from DC Comics. Oh, I forgot there's another new one. Cheetor from Transformers. Which sounds weird, considering it's like a robot mixed with a cheetah. But Cheetor from Transformers. I forgot Black Cat from Marvel's Spider-Man, especially the Spider-Man video game and her cutscenes and her little storyline in that video game. Catwoman. Halle Berry Catwoman. Need I say more? Need I say more? That's all I gotta say. And Binks from Hocus Pocus. Vaguely Salem from Sabrina the Teenage Witch, but not really. More so, Binks from Hocus Pocus. I feel bad that a guy turns into a cat, but I think I like him better as a cat than I do as an actual human. Sorry, Thackeray Binks. There we go. Okay. Tigger. Just saying his name and his theme song pops into my head. Got Tigger on my sleeve, Tigger on my shirt. ironically, I used to have a big fear of Tigger because of kindergarten class in school. Because I'm part of the 90s generation where they brought in the roll-in TV on VHS tapes. DVD player, maybe it was a thing. I don't know. I don't remember us having one. And we also had the roll-in projectors, the pull-down screen, and the projector. So that was my generation. I don't know if they still have smart boards. They used to. When it wasn't a roll-in projector and pulling down the, I don't know what it's called. Pulling down like the tarp so that the projector could project onto it. I don't know. Whiteboards, roll-in TVs, and I vaguely grew up in the smartboard era. I don't know if they still do smartboards, but so in kindergarten class, it was movie day, I guess, and I brought in the Tigger movie. I believe I watched it a few times at home, and I'm like, okay, I like this movie. I bring it into kindergarten class. And I instantly regretted it. I don't know what it is about me. I seek the approval of others when I am projecting something that I like. And I want them to like it as much as I do. So I hide my reaction or my excitement for the TV show or the movie or the YouTube clip or something until I get their reaction. If it's the reaction I'm hoping for, like if I am trying to get them to laugh and I get them to laugh, I'm happy. If it's a video I want to make them smile and it makes me smile, then I'm succeed. If I show them a video and be like, what the fuck, Carrie, what is this? I'm like, okay, never mind. So, that being said, kindergarten class brought in the Tigger movie and I instantly regretted it. Maybe it was the fact that I have overstimulation problems and make myself sick watching like TVs and everything. I don't know. But especially in movie theaters, when you have that huge giant TV and the surround sound and then you had the audience's reactions and everything, I tend to overstimulate myself with all those senses and I actually make myself sick. So I don't know if that could have been the reason why bringing in the Tigger movie in kindergarten was so traumatizing for me. Or maybe the fact that the one scene that I remember from that movie in kindergarten. I'm 27 now. I started school late because speech therapist didn't know how to talk. Had a speech therapist, didn't talk till age 6. Kindergarten, I was 7 years old. So I actually graduated school. Since my birthday's in April, I graduated school at 19 years old. So, I don't know. I don't know why I like the Tigger movie so much. But if I remember correctly, the one scene I remember watching in that movie with my kindergarten class, Tigger was on a ravine. And he was bouncing on the tree log that would act as a bridge, and he was bouncing on the tree log and then it broke. I think that's probably the reason. The one scene that I remember from that movie is the one that ended up traumatizing me, I guess. I don't. Well, let's just say after bringing in that movie to class, I end up having nightmares about Tigger. I don't know if this is a book. I don't know if this is in one of the Winnie the Pooh books. I don't know if it's a clip or maybe it's just my nightmare making me think that it's real, but it's not. If you ever seen Cars where Lightning McQueen and Mater are talking and everything. They decide to become best friends and everything, and Lightning McQueen's like, okay, I'll stay in Radiator Springs and everything. Mater gets all excited and starts driving around backwards and goes over the moon. Like, you see a silhouette go past the moon. Like that, but Tigger. It's hard to explain, but I have this nightmare of Tigger trying to bounce up to the moon. Going higher and higher and higher. Then does a really powerful bounce going up, actually makes it to the moon, and when he comes back down, I'm apparently underneath him and kills me. I get killed by Tigger's tail. I don't know. I've had that nightmare for so long. I swear Tigger actually bouncing to the moon is actually probably in a Winnie the Pooh book. Or it's in one of the old Winnie the Pooh clips in the mini adventures in Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. Or maybe it's just my childhood imagination. I always remember the traumatizing dreams. I never remember the good ones. That's bullshit. So I've had nightmares about Tigger bouncing up to the moon, and when he lands back down, kills me. It's so stupid, but that nightmare constantly repeated, and I end up, it was to the point where you could not get me to say Tigger. You could not get me to say the word bounce. You could not say the word wonderful without that theme song popping into my head. Well, I worked at Plato's Closet about a year ago, and I was asking my coworkers, like, it's a slow day and everything, and we're just tagging, hanging up clothing to take out to the sales floor. I asked everyone, and I said, which Disney character do you think matches your personality? One of my coworkers said Stitch. Another coworker said Eeyore. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. You poor, sad, depressed thing. That Eeyore matches your personality. I'm so sorry. Another coworker, she said that her character would be Piglet. I'm like, I see a theme. I see a Winnie the Pooh theme. I see where this is going. And I said, who do you think mine would be? Like, what Disney character do you think matches my personality? All in unison. Tigger. I'm like, no! And I actually used to be friends with one of my coworkers, the one that said that her Disney twin is probably Piglet. So we used to go to the thrift store together, and we'd always go around looking at different areas in the thrift store, and somehow I'd always find our way to the toy aisle, because she always likes Squishmallows and everything. And I at one point was really on the hunt for looking for a black cat stuffed animal, but I could never find one. Well, after this whole talk of, oh, which Disney character matches your personality? She says that she's Piglet. I'm Tigger. Another coworker says Eeyore. Another one says Angel. Or I had a coworker named Angel, and her Disney personality twin was Stitch. So I'd go with her that said Piglet. We'd go to the thrift store and we'd look at the stuffed animals. She'd look for Squishmallows. I'd be on a hunt for a black cat stuffed animal. Could never find one. Every time she saw a Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal, especially a Tigger one, she's like, Carrie. I'm like, shut up! Because I ended up admitting to her that I had a crush on Tigger, and the fact that my personality twin is Tigger, I'm like, well, I'll be damned. So whenever she saw like a Tigger plushie, she'd be like, Carrie, and I'll be like, shut up. So I actually did this again with my other coworkers when I used to work at Bob Evans. I said the same thing. Disney characters that match your personality. I don't remember everyone's answer. Or an animal that you think matches their personality. So I asked the Disney question, and they say, I'm Tigger. And ironically, the animal that they say matches my personality, a rabbit. Huh, Tigger and rabbit. That's a friendship that you don't see happening. Rabbits were actually my first ever stuffed animal, I believe, as a child. And I'm actually a Ravenclaw. Luna Lovegood is my favorite Harry Potter character, and guess what her spirit animal is? Her Patronus. A rabbit! And rabbits have very hyper energy, like Tigger as well. So, now I have a crush on Tigger. I watch Tigger clips kind of a lot now. I don't think I can watch the theme song videos. But clips of Tigger just being Tigger and everything, I'm fine with. I still have not watched his theme song video, I don't think. And another reason I really got back into Tigger, the liking of Tigger, the Christopher Robin movie with Ewan McGregor. It's the way Ewan McGregor says Tigger. It's like, Tigger. The fact that he's a stuffed animal Tigger, I liked as well. And it's Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And it's just the way he goes, Tigger. I don't know. I have a crush on Tigger now. If I ever go to Disney and I end up making a fashion line mainly inspired by Disney characters, Disney, don't sue me. Don't you dare file a lawsuit. Just putting that out there. One of the first Disney bounds that I actually do, I want to make an outfit inspired by Tigger. I have a whole jacket idea. I have pant idea. I even found on Amazon they actually have Tigger ears, like Tigger mini ears. So, and I don't know what shoes. I've seen these shoes at Walmart that I kind of like, but they're white. There's a white version and a black version. And I would probably change the shoelaces or paint the shoes to make them orange and black like Tigger. So, either that or just get Converse or something. I can't imagine wearing Converse to Disney. Like, that would probably hurt. So, I now have a crush on Tigger. Never thought that would happen. So, hope you guys enjoyed this really long video of my updated cat crush characters. My updated video on my fictional cat crushes. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, become a member of the Care Bear family. Hope you guys